Hi, this is Dr. David, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Fresh Start with Dr. David. And I know it's been a minute since I've been here, but I've got some exciting news for you. I've got a lot of things that have been going on lately, and that's one of the reasons why it's taken me so long to get another episode going. But I did want to share with you that I do have an upcoming event. It's this Saturday, and that's Saturday, August the 23rd, 2025. And it's at 1 p.m. And it's a group guided meditation session. You can find it on Facebook. You can also find it on LinkedIn and a lot of other places. If you are interested in attending it, you get like $1,100 worth of services and things from me, and it's only $250. And so it's a huge benefit. It's a great way if you haven't had any mental health oriented appointments or self improvement oriented things in your recent or distant past, and you want to jumpstart your living and your lifestyle and your growth and your improvement and all those things. So it's a great opportunity, and I hope that you sign up. Spaces are limited, but you can find it on Facebook. You can find it in my group Grow, which is free, which is available to you on Facebook. And anyway, I'm really excited about it. There's a lot of power associated with a group guided meditation session as well as group hypnosis sessions. There is a group energy that is available and present, just like the group energy that you would get when you go to synagogue or you go to church or you go to temple or you go to, your Catholic cathedral or whatever. So that group power is something that's very, very, very specific, and it's something I'd like to make use of during this event. So please sign up for the event. It's Saturday, this Saturday, August 23rd. It starts at 1 p.m. and it's about just under 3 hours. It's like 2.5 hours. In addition to that, you also get some audio sessions, $200 worth of audio sessions that you leave with, in addition to a 360-degree self-improvement session that's included part of the package. So I'm excited about that. So sign up for that if you haven't already. And I'm really, really excited to say that things are good here. Business has been steady for me. I'm getting more appointment requests than I can take on, which is another reason why it's taken me a while to get another episode going here. But things are going well, and I want to share this. The purpose of this episode today, and I try to keep these short, but the purpose of this episode today is about power, the power and influence of positive affirmations in your life. And you haven't seen, I've got two self-improvement books and a diet and nutrition book. My self-improvement books, though, are stacked full of positive affirmations. And the cool thing about it is, because of modern technology, you can get them on Audible and you can listen to those positive affirmations throughout the day. You don't even have to pay attention. You can listen to them in the background and they'll still be taken in by your mind, by different parts of your mind. So if you haven't done so, check the comments, check the title and everything, or visit one of my practice websites and get the books. And if you get a physical copy of the book, I'll give you an Audible version that you can listen to for free. So those positive affirmations make a huge difference. And that's the subject of today's episode. So I'm going to revisit. I've talked about positive affirmations before, but I'm going to add a little bit more to it, because I think that a lot of people don't realize the benefits of them because they don't do them correctly, or they don't work correctly, or they don't get the results that they want because they haven't done them correctly. So let me just tell you about my experience and my opinions and beliefs about positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are a fantastic way to manifest what you want to happen. If you say it, you think it, you feel it, it's much, much more likely to happen, whether it's success or growth or something negative. When you worry about things, you're basically rehearsing a bad outcome. And so that's one of the big reasons why people come to me, is if they have anxiety symptoms from stress, and then they have worry symptoms where they're basically rehearsing a bad outcome. Positive affirmations are just the opposite of worry. Instead of rehearsing a bad outcome, you're rehearsing a positive outcome, a benefit, growth, empowerment, all of those kind of things, success. And if you craft them correctly, they can make a big difference in your life. But let me just tell you, a lot of people believe that you can just say, oh, today's going to be a great day. And that's their positive affirmation. And that's going to change everything. Well, yes and no. It may change a few things. It's not a bad idea to start off your day talking about how it's going to be positive and using hope and aspiration to kind of mold how your day goes. But you've got to go further than that. You've got to be specific. Just like if you're a Christian or a Jew or any other religion and you believe in the power of prayer. If you believe in the power of prayer, you know that you have to pray specifically. You can't just say general prayers. It doesn't work that way. If you want something from God or from the universe, you've got to specifically ask for it. That's also true of the law of attraction. So when you ask for things, when you say things, when you think things, you need to be as specific as you possibly can. The more specific you are, the more likely you are to get it, and the more likely you are in your mind to kind of tie the connections between the web of things and the pathway of things to get what you want, right? It's a series of pathways. You don't just wake up instantly rich. Now, you could win the lottery, or you could go to the casino and somehow, hit a jackpot or something like that. Yeah, sure, that can happen. But most people who get things or get success or financial or otherwise happiness, fulfillment, etc., they get it through strategic, consistent action. That's how they get it. And that is and represents a series of steps that lead from one point, that point being where you are now, to a point higher in your level of consciousness or your level of being or your level of livelihood or your financial level or whatever that is. But it's a series of steps. It's not one step unless you're one of those people who, hits the Powerball, lottery, or Mega Millions or something like that. And if you look at that, a lot of people who do that don't always get the results that they want in the end. A lot of times they end up broke. But anyway, back to positive affirmation. So if I want a positive affirmation, if I want to say a positive affirmation or a set of positive affirmations to help me, I might say something like this, right? Within the next 30 days, I would like to increase how much I save on a monthly basis by 10%, right? And then I would add to that how I would do it and how it would lead to a savings of 10% and how that would impact me overall. So, and you would enumerate exactly how you would do it by watching my discretionary spending, by limiting how much I spend for lunch or breakfast or dinner on a daily or weekly basis, by changing my caloric intake, by doing this, by doing that. So if you want a specific goal, you need to enumerate or elucidate specifically out loud and in your mind exactly how you're going to do it. If you want to improve, if you want to, let's say, become happier, right? Then you would enumerate what you would do to become happier. Well, I'm going to be happier by saying a positive affirmation every morning, followed by a 10-minute meditation on how I'm going to achieve happiness. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to remind myself at lunch and 2 other times throughout the day how I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to add 2 things to my to-do list every single day that are going to contribute to my happiness. Then I'm going to do something to change my diet every day, or today at least, in order to increase my happiness. I'm going to use nutrition to support the mental mindset and level that I want to achieve. Then I'm going to do other things too, right? Like use exercise or communicate with other people or do something special for somebody or do something unexpected for somebody who hasn't asked for it. So by planting all of these seeds and connecting them together, that's how you actually use positive affirmations. But it's not enough to just say, you know what, today's going to be a great day. No, you have to specifically say how it's going to be a great day, the things you're going to do, how that's going to manifest, how that's going to be fulfilled, what's connected to it, how is it achieved, all of those kind of things. So the more specific you are in your positive affirmations, and the more different things and concepts and ideas and activities that you link them to, the more likely they are to work. If you want to find out more about positive affirmations, which should be a part of your meditations on a daily and a weekly basis, then contact my office. Check out the Fresh Start with Dr. David podcast. You can visit us online at www.ahmhw.com. And you can also join our free Facebook group, which is called Grow. And it's a public group where you get information, positive affirmations, and other kind of things for me for free on a weekly basis. And finally, if you like to, if you're ready to invest in your positive growth, development, and abundance for this year or this fall, then go ahead and sign up for my event. And it's a group guided meditation session. It is on this Saturday, August 23rd, 2025 at 1 p.m. With that, I say goodbye. You have a great week, and name why it's going to be a great week specifically, and you take care. Bye-bye.